Okay, we're skipping formalities. We're going straight into it. Because it's the third or fourth time. When the full thing gets uploaded to YouTube, like the edited version, you're going to see the intro that you guys just missed live. Because holy shit, somebody got ate by a dragon. We'll get into it later. Anyway. Let's make sure everything is in order. Let's put this out. Just sending this out to a few people, sorry. Okay. First of all, put it on my phone. We're good. Okay. Right. Back to the game. Oh, actually, I want to turn on fidelity mode just to see what this shit looks like. Its full glory. Oh, I do not want to reboot. Okay, we're gonna just turn on fidelity.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Nope, we gotta go back. I tried it, and it wasn't that good. I already hate it. I hate it a lot. Okay. Going back.
Ancient magic?
Yes. A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Come on, that's big. Get it moving,
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey.
Hell yeah,
but I
wizards.
am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Sadly, I have to be a Brit.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Oh, really?
Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
It's not even a question. You need to get rid of some players for... Yeah, sure. Critique.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now die. For an old guy, this man's pretty spry. I'm not gonna lie to you. This man's hopping up ledges I could struggle with. Yeah. Frick. Mind me, just exploring. See, I knew it. 35 doubloons.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself!
It's pretty fucking cool.
Reparo!
Awesome.
Almost there!
Sorry if I keep looking over. I'm looking at chat and making sure the stream is also good.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
What about this big statue here?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Now I'll just go to the quest marker where it tells me to go.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
It's a mirror. Kind of. I think.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
My man has the secret touch or something. I don't know
What
what's
in
going on.
Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
You.
Hello?
See, I'm trying to be nice because I'm hufflepuff, and I was about to say something really bad there. But we'll keep it a buck. We'll just keep it chilling.
It
You
can't
touch your
be.
nails, bro. What up, Goofy?
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Look at him with the lemon pepper
to
stuffers on.
Gringotts
Man,
Wizarding
dripped
Bank.
out. Okay, I'll give it to him. Rocking the green
Vault number
vest,
12, I
the
presume.
gold tie, gold buttons.
Precisely.
I know he'd be mastering the ladies.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
All right.
Stay close.
After you. your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate roller coasters, but I would probably ride something like this. Pause.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon.
This game,
only one with great wealth or power or
done much
both
gameplay.
could have arranged for
Visually,
such a service.
this is pretty damn good.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Oh shit.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
I'm not gonna lie. He needs to kill somebody on this. It's pretty dangerous. Who is he really stopping?
Vault number.
I mean, he's scary looking, for
Vault
sure, but
12.
it's like, really,
Momentous
dude's the size of a
day.
5-year-old. I'm gonna kick that man.
On your way.
I don't need your permission. I'm really not suddenly a hufflepuff right now. I need to chill out.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Interesting.
Here we are.
The music sounds so close
When
to
was the
like,
last time this
regular
vault was
Harry Potter
accessed?
movies, like
A
John
goblin
Williams'
has
score.
been stationed at
but
my
so-
desk
it's
for
different
hundreds
enough.
of years. In that
So it
time,
sounds
no
kinda
one
unique,
has
and I dig
visited
it.
Vault 12 until today.
Are you gonna be stacked like Harry Potter? Let's see what your life left is. Oh, I got 30-something blues.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Whatcha? Thanks, Mr. Goblin. Excuse me. Why am I slowing down?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
We're dead.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Yeah, just like everything that's happened so
Let
far.
me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Whoa, okay. Oh, I have to hold it. Wait, what? Shit. That is okay. Use the levitate. Levitate las manos.
Revelio. There!
Revelio.
I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
That looked like a 5-year-old's puzzle, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. That was actually harder than I thought.
A door.
Ooh.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
I got the magic touch, man.
Lumos!
Levitalos monos!
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio! I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
This is pretty spooky, ain't gonna lie.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. Press the corresponding button. Okay. Alright, we're gonna ace this. We're gonna ace this. First try, let's go. Easy. Easy. You got it. You got it. I'm understanding it now.
Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Look out!
Protego!
So it's the parry button.
Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
It's the video song.
Deposo!
Watch out! Ooh! I'm already doing perfect parries. Oh my god.
Confringo! Levioso!
Oh shit.
Protego!
Deposo!
I'm already got it.
Descendo!
Okay. I'm rocking with it.
Stay close!
Lumos.
Well, that's not fair.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Now there's like 30 of these sons of bitches.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Ooh, chest. Hold on. I got 41 doubloons. Damn, you really are a wizard. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to tell y'all, bro.
Lumos.
I'm just that guy.
I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh shit, okay, that was pretty fast.
Potato!
Fodder. Oh, why did everyone take to the certain enemies with stupefy? Okay. What's up there?
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Oh shit.
Potato! Stupefy! 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 Luna!
Oh. Statues can't beat my ass.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Can't have Lumos and Revelio. What is that? It's a door. A magic door.
Revelio.
What the fuck is this?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Is somebody's memory juice in there?
Follow my lead.
Is that Dumbledore? Nice.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
First of all, that wand is cool.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
See, I hate to be that guy, but never trust goblins.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation
I'm sorry.
precedes me.
I'm not.
I was
I'm not
beginning to
at
think
all,
no one was ever going to visit
like,
Rackham's Vault.
Stunned.
And why
impressed
are
by this
you
dude.
here?
No need for that. Just
I mean, you got
give me
scary
whatever
eyes
it
and
is you
eyelashes.
found
But
here,
other
and we
than
can
that,
let
bro,
bygones
you're
be
not
bygones.
intimidating. You think you're a little weird too. Nice little chompers.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were
Is
we?
he dead?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young
There's
friend
some-
here
I'm sorry.
will be more helpful.
First of all, we casting spells without wands. Kind of OP.
I know a way out.
Why do you stand there? That was close.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Curiouser and curiouser.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Solid intro. Look at it. Oh, they changed it up. Solid intro. I'll give it to him. Solid intro.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Oh, he's the headmaster. Okay, so she's second in command. Never mind.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
You already know where I want to go, boy. You already know where... Oh, that's not good enough. You already know where I want to go. Hufflepuff Nation, baby. Nerds.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Puff pass, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Hold on now. Professor Weasley's pretty hard. That's great.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Do they get the same?
You
voice
come
actor?
here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I
Some of these
can at
classes are
Hogwarts.
gonna be cool.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
See, look at that. For all the haters out there, look at that. Hufflepuff House. Known for patience, loyalty, and hard work. That's what you get when you're a Hufflepuff. Not the rest of them losers.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Yes, sir. Hufflepuff pass. Yippee.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Sure, we'll go with that reason.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I hate this dude already, but I like his suit though. Can't lie, that's hard.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Thank you, Madam Weasley.
It's quite uncommon
Whoa,
for a
that
student
popped
to
in.
begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Yeah, very convoluted, but you know. He definitely
Well
stopped
done.
at the same spot, but we'll
Now
let it
go
slide.
on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I'm digging this game already.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Let me just go ahead and start pickpocketing some people's stuff. Tea and crumpets and whatnot. There we go. Cool poster. Of course, something we can't play in this game, but whatever. Let's get an apple here. This is cool as shit. Let's put on some tunes. Sorry, I'll read the text message. I see some good food here, huh? Damn, hungry ass. Interesting.
Oh, hello.
Lenora Everly.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff,
you know what I'm saying?
you'll prove yourself in no time.
Exactly.
I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Yeah, Lenora's pretty cool.
Father's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat. he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house.
What is this voice?
I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Magic beasts are cool
I'm sorry
as
to
hell.
hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
His voice is annoying me.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello, Adelaide.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yeah, you know.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
If you ask any Hufflepuff,
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Same.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Yeah.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
What is it?
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Why did they use this for Harry and them? This should be used for everybody going to Hogwarts, to be honest.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Kind of walking up the stairs a little weird, Professor Weasley.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Interesting.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
They don't even show you going into the thing, huh?
And here we are.
Leviosa.
Quite the time saver.
Leviosa.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Is it a werewolf?
That should be all for now.
Furry.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
He told me not to say anything. I mean, no, you're absolutely right. I watched the movies recently, and kid you not, that man didn't say a single line for 5 movies straight. It was insane.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Actually disgusting. I forgot he was there until he popped up again in the last movie. I'm like, has he even said a single word?
Speak
My girl I
of
was
the devil,
watching with, she was like,
Professor
yeah.
Fig.
He said one line in the second movie. Granted, we were on the last movie, so that means
you seem to have
5
provided
movies
our
later,
new
he
fifth year
didn't
with a
say a
solid
single line.
foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Actually kind of crazy.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Literally. He was just
Enough
chilling.
chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might
Must
I
be my
rely
boy
on you,
George.
Professor Fig, to explain the
Yeah, 5
details of
minutes
the
of screen
field
time.
guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Which was still more than the black eye. And
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't want to.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are,
said we can't do
I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
So the whole season's canceled
You
for
have
this
the benefit of an exceptionally
sure,
skilled
that's the
team
reason.
of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This man about to already show me a cheat code. Need to make close food. Okay. Let's go to Charms class first, so we can learn Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right. Charmed. Oh, okay. Revelio. Okay. So before, what is this? So that plus that equals that. Yep. So 11 plus tentacle face equals 21, and plus something else equals 21. And that equals 17.
Revelio.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. But a field guide. XP like nothing.
I do look forward to going home for the holidays.
Easy peasy.
Something in there, I just know it.
Lenora.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Right.
If I have the time, I may look.
Little
Could be
master
intriguing.
wizard, get in on
I've
it.
been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Yeah, watch out, man.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay. Remind me as I walk very weirdly with this.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My mother is so excited.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
So, what does that do for me? We're already getting some grip. Dark art zones. Yeah, we ain't rocking with that right now.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
Sorry,
you
man,
have a
don't
knack
beat
for
yourself
solving
up.
riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Nothing better than a few
Oh, where am I supposed to go again?
and a pile of mince pies with my sisters on Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah, I need to learn Accio. Is there a... No, we'll walk.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Okay, I don't know where that dinging is coming from. I might be stupid, but we'll just let it go. It sounded closer.
Revelio.
I don't care anymore.
Lumos.
It was an accident. Smuggling.
Revelio.
Okay. Level 11.
Revelio.
You should be more careful!
Oh, this dude, I forgot his name. There's
Aw,
yeah. Peeves.
Lead up to that gun.
That's terrifying. I'm just gonna...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos.
There you are. Let's see, where do I gotta take you? Those statues are definitely stopping. Oh. There we go.
Revelio.
Oh, it's the cat.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm glad all I gotta do is just walk up to him.
I heard an Xcxrcher lives in a hamlet outside of London.
Alright, let's begin then. Chapter 1.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh, we got an African.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between
for, like,
the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
But
anyone?
Do they have any
Anyone?
classes for like regular math? You know,
Ah,
language arts?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Easy.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Let's get it.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio. Now, think of this like excellent control there. Splendid!
Okay.
Very good.
I'm too good at this game, bro. Give me a challenge, for real.
Very
also, I don't know
good.
if the
Points
stream
to
is lagging a little
Hufflepuff.
bit. Sorry.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on, Naughty. Let's get it.
Let us see this. There we go.
See, now I'll just be a straight up dickhead. What we're about to do.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp.
Okay. Okay.
Yes!
Hey, cool. What about this? Now, if you knock me off,
Nicely done. Watch this. Phew.
you know you're done for, right?
Accio.
Not even comp.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Too good. Too good. Representing all the Hufflepuffs out there. Good game. Just weren't that good. Better than you. All right.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What did you just do?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, he getting knocked off.
Accio.
I will get you back for that.
I didn't do anything. First of all.
Be sharp.
Yes! That's cute. That's real cute. Give me a real challenge to teach. Now, if you knock my ball off, we're gonna have to
watch this. Phew.
Either way, I win.
Accio.
Too easy.
Well done.
Give me a better challenge. Nice game. Nice game. I'll give it to you. Nice game. But I'm better. Give me extra credit, Teach.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I'm better. Sorry.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Yeah, I'm that good.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
That sounds badass.
I remember the first time I saw it. The
cool
mist was so thick, I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
I want to go there.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Peace, Natty.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Beth.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Yeah. He's a little cuckoo.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's nice,
I've been
Samantha.
fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
I'm just Revelioing everything, bro. I'm giving a buck.
My mother sent me out.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get
Revelio.
flag. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack.
Accio.
You're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
I'd like to
This
send out.
kitty. A bit low texture, but we'll let it slide. Oh. Oh, these are the unforgivable curses, huh? Crucio! And the one, everybody's favorite. Oh, cool. Cool. I see a chest. I feel like
Revelio.
this puzzle should be much easier than
Owls fascinate me.
I'm probably overthinking this shit.
Imagine all the walking we'd have to do if we didn't have owls to deliver our post. I almost thought...
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
What'd you say? You know what? Alright.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Come on!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year,
like the Harry
but
Potter
I only
movies,
have
every
one
defense
Hebridean
against the,
black skull.
Dark Arts teacher is evil.
It was a
or has some kind
token
of
from the
deep
great
secret
poacher
that
raid of
ties into the main story, so
1878. No
I ain't
doubt you've
trusting
heard
it.
of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso good. Now, well done.
The music makes it sound like such cool shit.
Levioso!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
Protego!
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know. Stupid Protego. Levioso.
Case things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Yeah, a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Sound like a hater for real.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Is that level 2 or 11? I can't tell.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Is this, yeah, it is.
You jeweled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you, little lady. Here come our #1 hater. So
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Okay.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, the statue said that. I'm like, who the fuck?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
boy Ollivander,
You've
look at
managed
that
your classes
drip.
well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when I shall explain more about them when you...
Okay, I said I could skip.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
When completing a word, you new spells will for completing it. Requires complete your... Okay. I'll pet you later.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Alright.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
That was easy, Professor Ronan. That's important.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
place is freaking huge.
Revelio.
Dude kind of runs weird.
Revelio. Revelio.
Never remains she insisted. Yeah.
Hello, looking for me?
I've always
Alright.
said that travel
Give me a second,
broadens the mind.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Let's get it.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an
Revelio.
invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
First of all, Manny, are you feeling me right now? You hitting on me right now? This is?
I cannot
I
tell
just
you
want
how
my
nice
wand
it
and
is
my
to
shit,
breathe
man.
fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Interesting.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
No.
Revelio.
Got enough books there, bud?
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prantzhoof and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
there's Hogsmeade
really
over the
nothing
crest.
stopping y'all from
Past that
walking in
ruin.
there.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here. Revelio.
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly don't live in class, much can be gleaned outside of the classrooms.
Revelio.
Damn, running fast as hell. So how can you really tell what's the forbidden forest and what's just the forest, you know?
How are you settling in?
They're really
I remember
close.
the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I'm gonna need that.
I still miss my homeland.
Take it off.
But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Tomes and scrolls.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
Okay. Pretty cool.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts stay the course, and you could soon impress even.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too see it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. A potting table and a potion station.
I believe so, sir.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
A lot of expensive shit, my guy.
Revelio.
Toadstool tales always made me wretched as a child.
Yeah, let's get her one.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with...
Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
No, the black leather gloves pull it off. Oh.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Rigid, dark brown, chestnut. Oh, that's the one from...
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
I had a phoenix feather in the gate on the Pottermore thing.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
We're gonna go with mine.
What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Extraordinary.
You start now.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, How did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I don't know about centaurs.
Sorry.
There hasn't been a dragon in history worth looking at.
Alright, you know what, guys? We'll pause there for today. I need to eat dinner. So, thanks for watching.